Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at the new support memory on Global and JP Dokkan that is dropped with this event right here. So this is the collection of epic battles events, right? And if you beat all of the various, missions in here, right, which is, just beating it, then beating it with a Planet Namek Saga team, a full power team, and then a sworn enemy team, you will be able to unlock a new support memory right here, this Frieza power level 530,000 support memory. Honestly, I would probably agree with Goresh in that this is the best support memory in the game, especially because Frieza, while I would personally have Frieza as number 2 on my list of best units in the game, I really think that there's a ridiculously good argument for Frieza as number 1, right? And this support memory really buffs Frieza. If Frieza's the best unit in the game, and then he has the best support memory in the game, buffing him up even further, which you can rock in all content, right? You guys know I like to, do things no item in a lot of these stages, but most people aren't me, right? You guys just want to beat the shit. Well, if you're using Frieza, and you're using this with Frieza, Frieza's going to dominate. It's just disintegration is what's going to happen. So that's how you unlock it. Typically with these support memory videos, I start the video out by unlocking the support memory, but, obviously I already unlocked it when beating the missions previously. So if we head over here, here of course are now all of the support memories in the game. So we now have 16 support memories in total. I believe there's 3 that are not currently on Global, right? No, there's 4. One, of course, is the Beyond Super Saiyan 1. This one's not on Global yet. That buffs Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 category allies. And then there's the 3 GT ones, the Para brothers, Vegeta and Bra, and then the Piccolo and Dende one. But this is the one we're doing a video on today. So again, this is power level 530,000 right here. Planet Namek Saga category extreme class allies, 15% attack and defense permanently in battle. This is a permanent buff. This is what makes this the best support memory by far, I think, is the fact that this is a permanent buff. Now, we had one similar to this before, Zeno's Welcome Words right here, which gives the 10% attack and defensive buff to all allies permanently for Universal Survival Saga allies, but guess what? That's 10%. I mean, this is one of the best categories. This category is way better than Planet Namek Saga. Is it? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because it's just, yeah. It's just, I had to think about the fact that, all the new crazy units added to Planet Namek Saga for a second, but yeah, Universal Survival Saga is way better than Planet Namek Saga, but 10%, whereas this one is only getting the 15% right there, right? And, Planet Namek Saga Extreme Class is probably going to get better throughout the course of the celebration, but it's mainly the powerful Friezas, right? Maybe we'll see, an LR Final Form Frieza in Part 2 or something like that, who knows? But, alright. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's test out this power level 530,000 support memory. We'll probably just go to Legendary Goku event or something like that with probably a full Extreme Planet Namek Saga team and then sort of see how this works out for us. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and hop in with a full Planet Namek Saga Extreme class team. All this is really going to be is just a quick exhibition by LR Full Power Frieza. To completely dominate, right? Again, 15% permanent extra attack and defense means Full Power Frieza is going to just disintegrate everything in front of us. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a nice start too. We have Third Form Frieza and Full Power Frieza together. So, this is of course one of the most iconic moments in the series where Frieza reveals that his first form has a power level 530,000, right? I believe that was just after Goku had been confirmed to have a power level 180,000. I believe Frieza's came after it was, again, revealed that Goku was at 180, right? When he uses the Kaioken against Captain Ginyu. So it's just really to, sort of show the stakes, right, of how ridiculous Frieza is. All right, 287k defense turn 1. Is quite impressive, I would have to say. That's very good. Now, I believe the most difficult stage that Frieza can participate in, really, I think is Transformation Boost Extreme Super Battle Road. Full Power Extreme Super Battle Road is pathetic. It's not tough at all. Transformation Boost is not as hard as I would like it to be, but that's probably the most difficult stage that you could probably take this Frieza into. I mean, turn 1, basically 300k defense, you're going to be cooking, like, for sure. Unfortunately, though, we are not going to get an 18-key super attack. I guess I'll do this. Let me just do this, because I want my stacks in with Frieza, dude. I typically don't have very good luck when it comes to key. I don't know. We shouldn't have issues moving forward through the rest of the event, though, with key, because we're just in the Legendary Goku event. So Frieza, right, is going to be building up that key at the start of each turn, right? So Frieza and Goku, you know, Frieza against super class enemies, Goku against extreme class enemies, they build up 1 key permanently at the start of every turn. But, wow, we would have been over 10 million right there. It would have been over 10 million if we had like 24 key. That's insane. And this is where, like, again, you get this support memory popped, and it's like, it's just a, like, it's not just like, oh, a 15% buff. Dude, no, it's like a massive difference, the 15%. Because it is like an active skill buff, is it not? Like, it's calc like, you know, like LRB pan or some shit like that. So it's like, with this support memory, we have a permanent, like, LRB pan effect throughout the entire fight. But not only for attack, for defense as well. Right? So it's like, if you're gonna use full power Frieza with this support memory, like, yeah, like, there's not really much that's, like, this is it. This is all you see. This just devastation. And it's like, I brought the game. Are you kidding? Dude. My luck. Alright, I can't run Frieza slot 1 again. That's fine. I would like to I want the stack, so we're gonna do this. So stupid. It's a 400k defense, by the way, which is exceptional. I brought Captain Ginyu and, well, both LR Ginyus, because they're support type units, right, for extreme class. I mean, the physical Ginyu supports everything, but the tech LR Ginyu supports, again, extreme class. What is it, 30% to extreme class? And then you get an, oh, actually, you're just dead. Okay, I mean, I wanted to go for the 18 key to stack Frieza's defense, because I'm very unlucky with key, but sure, whatever. Fine. Third form Frieza is a problem as well. And then, of course, remember, too, when it comes to third form Frieza, he is actually, like, I mean, he's definitely the best banner unit. I would say that's without question, right? Because towards the end of an event, like, if you're going into, like, the Legendary Vegeta event or something like that, Trunks and Goten will definitely out-defense third form Frieza. But Trunks and Goten are just nowhere in the realm, the universe, the galaxy of the amount of damage third form Frieza is doing. Because he stacks with every super attack, and he can quadruple super attack, right? And, like, he's raising defense in every super. It just gets ridiculous. Dude, my Frieza right here just got cucked so hard all the way through this event up to this point right here. Crazy. Crazy. Because now we're not going to get to the guaranteed double super. Just dumb. Yeah, look. Okay, so third form Frieza, he's not fully built up. He gets 30% defense on every super attack. And his attack set is going to be like 50 billion million times 3 or something. Like, he's crazy. 10 million right there for Frieza. Remember, if full power Frieza gets hit right before he attacks, he gets a guaranteed double super, by the way. Also, remember, one thing, too, when it comes to using Frieza, like, in the Legendary Goku events, is it is literally, like, designed for Frieza to destroy, because Frieza does guaranteed crits against Goku. So, like, this, right? Like, you just instantaneously kill every single phase of Goku because you're guaranteed critting every single time, like, without fail, right? That's why, like, the Legendary Vegeta event, though, is a like, just I don't know if I want to use the word fair, but it's a better gauge of how well Frieza actually is. But Frieza still performs, like, godly incredible in the Legendary Vegeta event, right? Like, it's because the main thing that really helps Frieza and Namek Goku, I found, it's not the extra attack buff that they get against, you know, the opposing, like, super class or extreme class enemies. It's not even the active skill, which they're able to get against, you know, against super class or extreme class enemies. But it's that little extra stacking key ability they have does help out quite a bit, I found. It really does. Okay, this is perfect. We can just go ahead and pop Frieza's active skill right here. We can go ahead and get this in the video. I absolutely love that. Let's please do that. What is third form Frieza looking like right here? 166k, okay. Frieza's defense fallen down a little bit, 324. I think his passive's worn out now at this point. We have everything active except for, what is that, Nightmare? I have to do the full level 10 Link video for my Frieza. I do have him done at this point. All right, let's go ahead and do Frieza's active skill here. Frieza's voice actor in Japanese is just like God. Like that dude is just like so good. It's nuts to me how incredible of a voice actor that guy is. Like, it's one of those things where it's like I wasn't that big of a Frieza fan like going into Dragon Ball Super. Like, I remember when they brought Frieza back for the Tournament of Power, I was like, oh my god, like, are they morons? But, like, at that point, I had mostly only watched Dragon Ball dubbed. But I think Japanese Frieza, like the Japanese Frieza is way better than, like, the OG dub Frieza I grew up on. Like, OG dub Frieza sucks compared to Japanese Frieza. Easily, right? And so, like, you know, once I got introduced to, like, Frieza in the Tournament of Power and stuff like that, and, like, the like, that whole thing, I adore Frieza. I love Frieza. So, you know, it is good. And then now they're just like, all right, well, here's Frieza's goddamn the best unit in the game. Goodbye, Goku. This Goku is still a problem. Just because this Goku boss is closing in on 3 years old now, he's not weak. STR UI Goku and Int UI Goku in this event are still really powerful, dude. Even now, these units are. And Frieza just disintegrates him. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, too. The main advantage, I think, for Frieza and Namek Goku when it comes to fighting the opposing class is we could still die here because Ginyu's not going to be looking too good if Frieza doesn't, like, one-phase this UI Goku. But see, look, here's the thing with Frieza, too. I have pointed this out a lot, is that it's... Frieza's defense is not as high at the end of these events as people think it is. Because Frieza one-shots every phase. You don't have time to stack with Frieza because everything dies in a single turn, right? So it's like you just don't have time to stack with this guy, whereas Goku is stacking on his 12 key, right? So, you know, you're typically getting multiple defensive stacks per turn, whereas Frieza's only getting the one defensive stack every turn. So that does lead to, I think Namek Goku is superior to Frieza in long events, easily, right? But I would argue Frieza over Goku overall, because I think Frieza is much more exceptional at the start of events than Namek Goku. Namek Goku, at turn 1, is not... I mean, he could be really good, but he's not, like, that impressive to me. Turn 1 Namek Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta is better, UI Goku is better, the STR Vegito unit is probably better, right, the Goku and Vegeta. You know, UI Goku, Frieza, like, all the top tier units, the LR Tech Gogeta, I think, like, all of those units are better turn 1 than LR Namek Goku is, right? So, that sort of holds him back a little bit. If he was as good as Frieza turn 1, I probably would say Namek Goku's the best unit in the game, honestly. But, again, he's just not as good as Frieza turn 1. He's not. Not even close. Oh! Are we gonna... Is this it? Alright, well, I think this is probably GG right here. Because this is most of free... Oh, this is all free... Oh, but it's not... We do have Big Bad Bosses active, but this is not a full level 10. I think this might... Let's just play. I'll probably end right here. You guys see, this support memory is ridiculous. Best support memory in the game. Buffing, perhaps... I mean, 1, 2, or 3 best unit in the game at full power Frieza. I think we're going to get one of these that's going to be designed, like, tailor-made for Namek Goku. In part 2 of the celebration, right? Maybe like Goku doing Kaioken against Ginyu, or Goku getting off the spaceship to battle the Ginyu Force or something like that for Superclass. I think we're going to get this exact support memory just for Superclass Planet Namek Saga units in part 2, so that'll be cool. All right, we'll go ahead and play this active skill. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Aroo!